might be
wait,
D.
you hit it.
Oh, I hit it. Oh, the round ended. Right. Plus. Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Project Slayers video. In this video, as you guys just saw in the clip, now I did get 100,000 points in the Orgara dungeon. And in this video, I'm showing you guys exactly how I did that. I did make a video on this before, but that was a solo video. And honestly, that method, it was very outdated because pretty much it was like relying around double jump, but double jump did get nerfed in comp, and that was a comp thing. As you can see in the leaderboard, the lowest one is 25,000, even though I'm pretty sure this top guy is an exploiter. The lowest one is 25,000. In that video, I only did get 5,000, so it's very outdated. But in this video, this is for Team Orgara. This is for with people and how to get so many points. I'm gonna show you guys how I got 100,000 points. This is not for solo. This is not for comp. This is for normal. And pretty much I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I did it. So if you guys found this real helpful, make sure you do like, subscribe, and make sure you guys enter my Discord giveaway. I am giving away a 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐂𝐿 sound katana, and I will probably give away some of the things I did buy from the dungeons now. As you can see here, if I do go to weapons, I do have all these katanas and metal scythes that I just bought. These are all like good katanas for devour weapons, like the volcanic katana, cloud katana, the butterfly katana, and other ones like the waterfall katana and tornado katana. So and a lot of metal scythes, of course. I might give away some of that as well, but I am giving away mainly sound katanas, so make sure you guys do enter that giveaway. It has a lot of entries, so good luck if you do enter. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this intro. Good luck if you do enter the giveaway, and yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, to get right into this, first I'm gonna start with what you guys need to do to get right into this. First of all, I do not recommend doing this with 5 players. 5 players is actually gonna be harder than doing it with like 3 or 4 players. The scaling with 3 or 4 feels easier. I don't really have like an explanation behind it, but every time I do it with 2 friends, so 3 people total, we end up getting so many points. That's what I did in that game just now. It was 100,000 points with 3 of us. We did originally start 4 people, but our friend died with like 8k points, so he just left. So it was 3 people. So I do recommend 3 or 4 people. The scaling is way better than the 5 people. I don't know how it works. I don't know the details behind it, but it just feels so much easier. So I do recommend doing it with 3 people. You can do it with 5. It still works. It'll just be probably harder because you have to coordinate more. Or 4 people. You still do it 4 people. I do it 4 people sometimes, but I do recommend 3 people. And I also do recommend you guys are using BDAs or breathings with a lot of AoE. Personally, in that video clip, we did use 2 ice BDAs, which is gonna be the best, no debate, the best for normal dungeons because the ult is so broken. It's literally 700 damage at max, and you can also use Swamp, such good AoE. You can use our friend also used Blood BDA in that, which was very good as well. So you use Blood, Swamp, Dream, Reaper. I don't know what breathings are going to be good. Maybe Mist and Wind. Those have good AoE, but I do recommend 3 BDAs being Ice and Reaper or Swamp or Blood. Those pretty much ones with really heavy AoE, because that's what you're gonna need. And pretty much I'm gonna show you guys clips on the screen of what we did, but the early rounds didn't really matter. Everyone's gonna have ease with early rounds for like the first 20 minutes. Pretty much you guys just split up, just kill enemies, just farm array around and get a lot of points. But it will start getting challenging in like the later rounds, maybe like 20 minutes in, when a lot of bosses spawn. And the strategy that we did is that we stick together on one side of the map. This one, we were in the snow map. The snow map, pretty much how it works is that enemies spawn very far away from each other. So how it works is that they do not aggro you if you're on the other side of the map. So we fought groups of enemies one by one. Once we killed one group of enemy, we went to a different group to kill those because they did not aggro us. That only works on the snow map. Maybe like the grass map as well. That one also works, but it won't work on maps like the volcano one or the Coliseum. That one will not work. This strategy only works on snow maps and the long maps, pretty much. So if you do get in the dungeon and you want to do the strategy, just reset until you do get a snow map or the long one, until they patch this. This might get patched, who knows. But the small maps, you kind of just have to fight until you die. Everyone should sit in like a corner or something and then use AoE attacks when they're all grouped up. That's what I would do for a small one. But for a long one like this, what you do want to do is all 3 players or all 4 players, what do you have, want to get at one side of the map, so half the enemies don't aggro you. 1 player or maybe 2 wants to group them all together, and then that's where everyone uses pretty much everyone uses ice BDA and stuff. I will show you examples on the screen of what we did, but pretty much you just want to group them and sit on one side of the map. That is going to be the best method for the ice one. Just sit on the map, high damage BDAs, and just group them. They don't aggro you. Pretty much this is going to be the best down. When you have insta kill, you could go and murder them all, but this strat is so good. It got me so much points. I did get 100,000 points doing this, and every time I do this, I always get tens of thousands of points. The snow map isn't gonna be the best for this. You can use the grass map. Those are gonna be the best maps. I just like I said before, I do recommend just switching maps if you do happen to do that. They might add like a game pass to like switch maps. I really hope they do. They did talk about it, so they might add that, but that is going to be the strat for our dungeon. As you see on the clips on the screen, just sit in a corner with your teammates and just do AoE damage, just group a lot of them. If you guys need like a more detail, you guys join my Discord and ask me questions, or you just watch my streams. I do these on stream as well, and I will post the clips on this video, of course, of that thing. But pretty much this is going to be the best method. There's not really any like strategies for like orbs and stuff and getting points. Pretty much you'll just do it as you go along. But I do recommend war fans for this, by the way. You want war fans. You need to double jump if you're not. It's like Soyama, Hashibira. You do need a kind of double jump for this, guys. Double jump is going to be so important for grouping them up together and dodge stuff and using skills. I do recommend fans with an ice video. I'm Kamado. I use fans, and that's going to be the best setup for Kamado fans. I do have a video to get the best setup possible for the most damage, and that's what I used in this video as well. So pretty much, there's not really much to say about the strategy besides getting on the other side of the map and literally grouping them all up like I show on the screen now, and you'll get so many points. If this doesn't work for you, then pretty much maybe just find like a new team or something that can't do it. But just get on one side of the map and then use. I do really recommend using Ice BDA. So use Ice BDA, Reaper BDA, and make sure you're using fans. If you're a Slayer, I don't really know. Use a high AoE breathing. Not really much to say about Slayers because I don't really know. I didn't do this with any Slayers. I don't know what is good. I heard Mist and 1 is good, so that's my only tips for you Slayers. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys, on how to do this dungeon the best method. I just saw in clips that this does get a lot of points and works almost every single time as long as you have the right map. If you don't have the right map, just play it out and then maybe get like 10,000, 20,000 points and you'll be fine. But if you do need a lot, then do this strategy. It does take a while though, so I recommend doing it with good friends. But yeah, that's gonna be for this video. If you guys did find this video helpful, make sure you do like and subscribe, and comment down below suggestions, because I'm actually running out of video suggestions, I'm not gonna lie. And join my Discord for that giveaway. Good luck if you do enter, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.